Now, introducing Eva Evans, everybody. Eva!
What's going on, y'all? Oh, man. Yes, welcome to the urban portion of the show. Welcome. Sponsored by Hennessy. Man, I'm happy to be here. You can tell by my footwear, I'm from New York. Yeah, I'm happy to be here in Hollywood. I'm hoping this Netflix shit brings my career to the next level. Because I want the Illuminati to recruit me. Real shit, yeah. Not because I want to sell my soul for riches, I want to sacrifice my family. Yeah, I can't stand these niggas. Get them out of here. Deporting them back to Jamaica is not enough for me. That's not enough. It's not enough. So I come from a nosy-ass family. What happens is every time we get together for holidays or Sunday dinners, everyone brings a date. Everyone got a +1. I'm the only one that comes alone. One time my cousin brought a man she met on the way there. She's like, everyone, this is my man Q Train. We've been together 7 stops. I love him. I'm like, bitch, what happened to Amtrak? He was a good man. That was a good man, Savannah. So because I always come by myself, my family thinks I'm gay, but I'm afraid to come out. The thing is with Jamaicans, they never speak straight, right? We always speak in riddles. So my uncle pulls me to the side. He's like, Eva, let me ask you a question. You ever taste the rainbow? I'm like, Uncle Tony, you asking me do I have Skittles or do I eat pussy? I'm not following. I don't think I follow. I can't afford either, so the answer is no. They're both very expensive for me. It's crazy because I have a cousin, Andrew, who's actually gay. And when he came out, my family completely ignored his ass. Andrew comes out all the time, y'all. He's come out multiple times. Andrew come out every Tuesday. I ain't never seen someone come out weekly for the first time. I ain't never seen no shit like that. So last Thanksgiving, when Uncle Tony trying to figure out what's going on with me if I'm gay, I'm confused. I'm like, does no one see Andrew sucking dick by the turkey? Don't nobody see this nigga deep throwing by the cranberry sauce? Don't nobody see this? That's crazy. Andrew, he tried to give me dating advice all the time, and I completely ignore him. One time, he was like, Eva, you need to open up your mind, open up your heart. Try dating a bisexual man. I said, Andrew, I'd rather die alone. Let me explain. I know it's Hollywood. Before you cancel a bitch, I'm not homophobic. It's not it at all. I just know myself, and I know that I cannot take constructive criticism, right? So I just imagine if I have a bisexual boyfriend and I'm giving him head, he gonna stop me in the middle of it. He gonna tap me on my shoulder like, babe, let me show you what I usually do. Step to the side, let me show you how a real nigga suck dick. I'm not that progressive, y'all. I'm not there yet. I can't take dick sucking advice from my boyfriend from experience. I'm just not built like that. But I do know that I gotta stop fucking with hood dudes. I know that much. Yeah, it's easier said than done. It's nothing like a felony to really get you going. The thing is with hood dudes, you can't really bring them nowhere because there's like a 3-mile radius on where they feel comfortable going. Right, because they don't know them niggas over there, you know what I mean? Don't know them niggas. So if you do get them to go out, they can't have their back towards the exit. They gotta see who's coming in and out this motherfucker. Why? Because they don't know them niggas over there, right? So one Sunday, me and my boo, we out, and he's hood as fuck, y'all. So we out, and it was a lot of live music, a lot of, high energy where we were. Everyone around us was having a great time. I look over at him, and he's like visibly uncomfortable, y'all. I'm like, babe, you good? What happened? He's like, Eva, I'm ready to get the fuck up out of here. I don't know none of these niggas in here. I'm ready to go. I was like, baby, we in church. We in Mount Calvary. God damn, receive the word. Jesus is the only nigga we came here to know. Real shit, man. I really want my career to pop off because I want to quit my job. Yeah, I work. Yeah, y'all. Thank you. Real shit. I've been working in foster care almost 2 years. Yeah, so I'm a placement coach in Brooklyn. Yeah. Thank you. I find the kids new homes. That's my job. And, I work for a woman boss. I have a female boss right now, which I fucking hate. I love women in power. I just don't want to clock in with this bitch. You feel me? Like, you could be powerful the fuck over there. You know what I mean? Because I call out of work. I love to call out of work. I use my period as my excuse, which is much easier to do when you have a man boss. Now, I don't know about y'all bitches, but I get my period every Friday like I should. And I'm calling out like clockwork. But it's very easy to do with a man boss. I love working for white men because I tug at that white guilt as I'm calling out. I'm like, listen, I can't come in today. I have terrible cramps. Somehow this is linked to slavery. I'm gonna need Monday off too. This is directly related to slavery. I need Monday off too. Fuck out of here. All right, happy Juneteenth. I'm like, it's May. It's May. But I will enjoy my Mother's Day, Juneteenth. Thank you. You can't do that when you have a female boss. You don't work with her so long, you don't sync cycles with this bitch. You like, listen, I can't come in today, I got cramps. She's like, bitch, no you don't. You know damn well we still ovulating, stop playing. See you at 9, bitch. Before foster care, I worked at a homeless shelter in Brooklyn. I've done a lot for my city. I've done a lot for Brooklyn, yeah. So yeah, I worked at a homeless shelter that was designated for women with severe mental illnesses. So they were so crazy that they couldn't be around the general population of the homeless people. The craziest part about this job is that none of them bitches were single. They all had a man, bitch. When I clocked in, I was a single bitch, you know what I mean? I remember this girl, right? I'll never forget her because she always gave me a hard time when it came to taking her meds. And she was schizophrenic. And she had 3 boyfriends. 2 of these niggas was real. Right. One day they both her real boyfriends came and visited at the same time. And it was time to take her meds. I'm like, listen, I need y'all help. Which one of y'all can get her to swallow? It was crazy because only the imaginary one could get her to do it. I'm like, bitch, what do you see in him? Man, thank y'all for fucking with me. My name is Eva Evans.